And this is it. The World Cup is over. That is it. The whole 28 days of the World Cup have been played, and France have come out the victors. And deserved victors, despite what everybody might think. And there are some things that I haven't liked about it. Things like, the diving controversies and stuff like that, and the penalty that was given against Croatia in this game. France have won this game 4-2, and they did play very well. They did play well. Croatia were dominating this game in terms of things like possession, that midfield role. They did have a very good midfield. They were dominant in that midfield area. But France was so effective on the counter. They were so effective with playing the ball out from their back, from their defence, apart from one mistake by Hugo Lloris. But it happens. As a Liverpool fan, we know this all too well in a final. We're not going to mention any more of that. But really, Croatia were very good at keeping the ball, but they didn't do enough with it. They didn't do enough with it to actually damage France a great deal. Whereas France, in some areas, they were quite happy just to let them have the ball, and once they got that back, they knew that with the pace of Griezmann, the sheer ferocious pace of Mbappe, that they knew that they were going to be able to get out. And in this one as well, they've equalled a little bit of history as well. The last player before Mbappe to score in a final, I think, a final of a World Cup, who was a teenager, was Pelé. Alright, we're not comparing Mbappe to Pelé, but that's pretty astounding. He's had a great World Cup. He's had a brilliant World Cup. He's really stood out for me. He's been brilliant. A 19-year-old on the biggest stage in world football, and he's turned up big style. Goals from Pogba, Griezmann penalty, own goal by Mandzukic, but he also scored for Croatia, and Perisic scored as well. It was a good game. It's a good game. I wasn't really pulling for anybody in this game because there's no England in this game either. But at the end of the day, the team with the quality did win. The team with the quality up and down the pitch. Croatia have got some good quality players in that midfield. They've got some decent players around the rest of the pitch. Perisic has really come out of this tournament. I've not really watched a great deal of him at club level. Never really seen much of him. Haven't really, sought out watching Serie A. So getting to watch him play and how he plays, he's a very good player. Very, very good player. But France, they've just got quality up and down the pitch. From goalkeeper, alright, he's made a mistake today and he's gifted Mandzukic a goal. But they have been absolutely quality. And you can't argue with the fact that they've won this tournament, and they've done it in pretty good style. They've scored multiple amount of goals in every single game. Well, almost every single game. And it's a good tournament for France. And they deserve the win. They really, really do. They deserve the win. I wish England could have had a shout. I wish we could have. But when you look at the level of talent and how they've actually put it together, France, especially with the counter-attacking football, the attacking players that they've got, the midfield players that they've got, the defence they've got, the goalkeeper that they've got despite the mistake today, quality, they probably would have tore us apart worse than they've done to Croatia today. We probably would have been embarrassed. After the Belgium game yesterday, we probably would have struggled to even get on the score sheet. So Croatia have done really, really well. Croatia can hold their heads up high. They've come out of this tournament very, very well as well. They've surpassed my expectations. They weren't the team that I thought was going to make it to the final. I thought it would have been someone like Germany. I actually thought that Germany were going to win it this year before the tournament started. How wrong was I going to be? Brazil looked brilliant, but again, teams were dropping off like flies. And then the two big teams that we thought, alright, they could really hammer it out. Belgium and France. France won that game. When it came down to this one, it looked tight at first. But once they got, at one point in this game, France have had a 4-1 lead. They've done very, very well. They fully deserve their victory, and they fully deserve to lift that World Cup. That's just how it is. Congratulations to France. Personally, my thoughts on the World Cup this year, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. I really, really have. Did not enjoy the 2014 World Cup. Maybe that was to do with England going out so early. We went out in the groups, we picked up 1 point, but I've thoroughly enjoyed every single game of this World Cup, and I am so happy to say that I actually got to watch every single game. I watched every game, even the ones that were played at the same times at 3 o'clock. Bang, iPad and a TV. That's what we did. That's what we did. I was not missing any of the games. And I'm so happy that I got to watch them all as well. Really, really fantastic. Some great football on show in There's been very bare minimum games that were actually a disappointment. Very, very few, maybe 3 maximum that were like, and I think one of them was it France and Denmark or something like that? I can't even remember. It was a 0-0 draw. Look, this tournament has been brilliant. It's shown us so many goals, so many great nations, so many great players, and it's been really, really good. And it's given us so many shockers as well. When you're seeing Germany go out, Argentina go out, Brazil go out, these big teams that were all like bigged up, Portugal going out as well. These teams and the players like Messi and Ronaldo going out so early, basically it built a platform for players like Mbappe to really announce themselves. And to be honest with you, if Ronaldo or Messi or anyone like that were in this final alongside Mbappe, I'm pretty sure Mbappe would have shone anyway. Fantastic tournament. 4 years for the next one, 2 years to the next Euros. I can't wait. Premier League season and stuff like that is going to be getting underway as soon as it's going to be coming at us thick and fast. I'm pretty sure it's going to be coming at us quicker than we know it. But thank you so much for watching all of these World Cup videos that I've made. I haven't made as many as I did with the Euros, but yeah, we'll rectify that in the future. Thoroughly enjoyed it. How have you found this World Cup? Have you enjoyed it? Let me know in the comments below. Do you think that France were deserved winners as well? And who are you pulling for to win the whole tournament in the first place? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will catch you later.